Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the Jane Does and the missing females from Douglas County, Oregon. And you'll notice I'm not putting the ones in here that are in the Charlie Project or the Doe Network that are not in NamUs. I'm just doing the ones in NamUs. And if there's any counties in Oregon that they used to have that they don't have those counties anymore, because sometimes they have counties and then those counties will combine and become other counties and then those counties won't exist anymore. Then I did not include them in my list because I didn't go through and look for those because that's something that you might want to check for. So my first one is 1974. She went missing. Her name was Joyce Hess. She was 54 years old, and here is a photo of her. And it says that she was 5'4", 130 pounds. Ethel, Lynn, and Joyce Hess lived on West Gaisley Road in Myrtle Creek. It appears that Lynn and her daughter Hess, Joyce Hess, were the victims of homicide. Their bodies have never been located. She had gray or partially gray hair, and so that's the information they have. This is Ethel Lane, her mother, I guess, who also went missing October 18th, 1974. 5'4", 130 pounds. Myrtle Creek, Douglas County. It says the same thing. They don't know the color of her eyes. Okay, and then we have Barbara Joy Gallagher. She went missing in 1988. She has nicknames and aliases with different last names. She went missing in Oregon as well. She was 31 years old, 5'8", 130 pounds. Missing since mid-October 1988. I guess they're not sure of the date. Believed to have been the victim of foul play. Has had no contact with any family members since then. Strawberry blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm not sure if the date, if they have an exact date the way they worded it. So, wears glasses or contact. Dove on right shoulder blade. So, it doesn't seem like they're don't have information about her, but at least they have a photo and some identity information. This one is Debra Mae Vanluven. She was 40 years old and 5 foot tall, 105 pounds. Transient, Douglas County, brown hair, blue eyes. Been missing since 1997. Then we have Hazel Lydia Chamblen, missing in 2000 from Winston, Oregon, 86 years old, 5'7", 124 pounds. She was last seen dropping her grandson off at Douglas High School in Winston, Oregon. Her vehicle was later recovered near Loon Lake in Oregon, but they don't know what happened to her. I wonder if she picked somebody up to give them a ride. Wow, her vehicle was found abandoned in November, almost a month after she went missing, and there was damage to the right rear fender. I wonder what happened to her. And there's some photos of her. And if you have any information about any of these cases, please contact authorities. Even if you're not sure if it's relevant or important, please contact authorities and give them that information if it's hearsay or you heard it from somebody else. 58 years old, Karen Margaret Kincaid. She was 5'3", 140 pounds. She was last seen October 3rd, 2002. It is believed she disappeared under suspicious circumstances and is likely the victim of foul play. Red auburn hair, brown eyes, and they're not sure what happened to her. So like I said, if you have any information about any of these people, you never know. Maybe it'll end up being connected to some other case. Shawn, Heather, Maude. It's got a bunch of dots. Like she's got a longer last name, but I don't know. Oh, because it's Shawn, Heather, Lynn, Maude. 5'8", 150 pounds. Been missing since 2009 from Roseburg, Oregon. and she was reported missing since the 1st of July. She has not been in contact with her mother, which is uncharacteristic. Strawberry blonde hair, green eyes. I don't think they have an exact date of when she went missing, but I'm not sure. That's just a guess. A Jane Doe was found in Roseburg, Oregon. That's where she went missing at. In 2013, ages 18 to 30 years old. Female, they're not sure of her race. Not sure of her height or the weight. Just says estimated dead for years. Skull found in Douglas County. Circumstances are unknown. Torso not recovered. Both hands not recovered. One or more limbs not recovered. So they don't know the hair color, the eye color. And I would think it was her, right? 2009, 2013. I'm betting it's her. And then we have Teresa Ann Petzold. And that's just my thoughts. It doesn't mean it's true. We have Teresa Ann Petzold. She went missing 2014 from Drain, Oregon. She was 54 years old. And yeah, that skull could be anybody's. Don't listen to me. That's just what I think. I would think it was her because of where it was found. 5'6", 135 pounds, 160 pounds. Teresa was last seen September 30th, 2014. She may use the different nicknames. She's deaf legally, wears contacts or glasses, and had corrective braces on when she was last seen. Brown hair, curly, wavy, brown eyes. Not a lot of information on that. Angela Ann Hill went missing 2017. She was 47 years old, 5'5", 180 to 200 pounds. Last seen leaving her home. She left all her identification of person, all her personal belongings behind. Brown hair, hazel eyes. Doesn't that always make it sound like something happened to her in the home? And like, it makes you feel like, did they actually leave? Because why would they leave their identification behind? Let's see. Oh, another Jane Doe found in Roseburg, Oregon. See? 25 to 40 years old. Estimated PMI 20 years. 25 to 40 years old. 20 years. So they died around 2000. When did that girl go missing? 2009. I don't know. Okay, so a skull and mandible were found in the personal possession of a deceased individual. The skeletal remains were turned over to law enforcement. Wow, so somebody died who had somebody else's skeletal remains with him. Is there anybody else that went missing from Roseburg? She did. She went missing in 97, right? So 97 would be 20 years, right? If this person was dead for 20 years, then I would think that it might be her, right? But it's just guesses, And then we have Megan Dyanne Wendel. She went missing from Roseburg, Oregon, no less. April 17th, 2022. There's a photo, 36 years old. 5 foot tall, 115 pounds. Last seen April 17th. Family and friends have not heard from her since, which is uncharacteristic. Brown hair, brown eyes. Don't forget to pray for their loved ones and their families. If you have any information, please contact the authorities to help them solve the cases. Even if you heard it through friends or relatives and it's hearsay and you're not sure if the information is relevant, or, just give them the information, because the more information they have, the better. And you can let them know that it's hearsay and things like that. Feel free to leave comments, and thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.